Welcome to Boxing Media Hub, and we are sponsored by Falcon Contracting, Price Global Solutions, and boxbets.co.uk, the home of boxing betting. Make sure you get over there. Check out the link in the description as well for all the latest odds. We are going for it. Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker, one of the most anticipated fights that have come up on the card, one of the most intriguing fights on the card. Deontay Wilder, 43 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 42 knockouts. He's come out in his gladiatorial shorts in black with the gold on. All about the bomb squad as per usual. Let's see how it goes. The lightest heavyweight on the card. Let's see how this one goes. Obviously, Joseph Parker, everyone's favourite Kiwi, getting into the ring. Don't want him in the rim. Well, I don't. Let's see let's see how this one goes. Wilder versus Parker. I went.
By the way, for everyone, the Kronk reference is Andy Lee, trained at the Kronk gym under Emmanuel Stewart, and he's the trainer of Joseph Parker. So that's the reference for the Kronk t-shirt.
There we go. So hit the subscribe button, people. Check out the rest of the content when we're not doing lives. But here we go. Wilder versus Parker. Here's the biggie. Are we going to see an improvement in Wilder's boxing ability? Or are we just going to look out for that charged right hand that flies out of nowhere? Great job tonight, lads. Thank you, Peter. You've been an absolute joy.
It's a long slog, to be fair.
And Peter's been with us all the way. So thank you very much, Peter. And he's gone for Parker gets the stoppage. Wow.
Ooh,
so let's see.
Neighbor.
Let's see how this one goes. Like Parker said, he said, I've only got to dodge the right hand. Makes it sound so much easier than it is. And I think 42 other opponents said the same thing. So let's see how this one goes. Parker just sticking behind the jab early on.
Yeah, Parker takes the center of the ring while you're on the outside.
Just got to stick behind that jab. Stick to your own game plan. Wilder, always a danger over 12 rounds. He will literally throw that bomb, as we know. If he's in there, he's dangerous. I think that's the best way to describe him. Parker has come off 2 very good wins recently, and he's probably in the best shape he's been in his career, to be honest. I think Andy Lee's done a fantastic job. But at the moment, Parker just sort of flicking the jab, keeping centre of the ring and doing what he needs to do.
Absolutely.
Quiet opening round, but it's what Parker needs to do. Is silence Wilder.
Hey!
So, yeah, very cagey first round, but this is to be expected. The very basketball-like physique of Deontay Wilder. So rangy, 7-inch advantage on reach. Chris has jumped in and said Wilder 5th round stoppage. It could go anywhere, this fight, to be perfectly honest. My heart says Joseph Parker. My head sort of still goes towards Wilder, but it's a tough one. But we're not seeing much in the way of a jab from Wilder at the moment. But first round. So people are just establishing themselves.
Yeah, there's a minute left in the first round. So first round still up for grabs. Nobody's taken hold of it yet.
Yeah. Chris has just jumped in. Parker needs to avoid Wilder punch for whole fight, and he wins on points. But Wilder punching softly can KO anyone. Parker moving well, says Peter. So round 1 there, I give that to Parker. because he actually threw something.
Jeez, how far behind am I?
So, yeah, same as Peter. He's gone 1-0 Parker. And I've gone round 1 Parker. Same as you, Ender?
Yeah.
Tommy, do you agree with Yeah, Tommy's even nodding. By the way, my son's over to this side. He won't come on camera. It's just what he does. You'll just hear like an absolute scream if Wilder knocks him out.
Tommy and the gun.
That'll be it. He'll wake up the rest of the house. You probably would, though, wouldn't you?
I'm on 2 minutes 34 now. Have I caught up?
Of what?
The second round.
I've only just started second round. His stream is terrible. The zone has just been horrific for me.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
So, yeah, back to some of the same. Parker keeping the centre of the ring. Wilder trying to work his way in. I'm surprised he's not just flicking the jab out, knowing he's got the reach advantage, really, and the height. But Parker definitely being the one that's pushing it. Good double jab there, but not really doing too much from Wilder, but throwing it there. Good jab there by Parker. Good jab to the body by Parker as well. Just trying to move in on that distance. Right hand, but nothing really too much behind it.
Yeah.
Just very tentative, isn't it? Very, very cagey.
I mean, people talk about Wilder, not having much boxing, but he's still an Olympic bronze medalist from Beijing.
Yeah. So, first opening moment there of getting stuck in by Parker, and Wilder just sort of gets the headlock in there to seize anything that could go to the body or anything like that. But I have to say, good start by Parker.
Yeah.
Doing what he's got to do. Like we were saying, there's so much riding on it. I think because people have all been talking about AJ Wilder, the pressure's on. So much pressure on.
From Parker at the end of the round here.
Yeah, and Peter Nutt has come in. 2-0 Parker. For me, Wilder hasn't done enough at the moment.
I like that trivia game you brought out that you named after yourself, Fact Hunt.
Round 2 to Parker, banking the rounds, says Peter. Yep, that's what we need to do. Get off to that start.
Back in the
Just showing it through a bit of the replays there. So there we have it. Round 3. Wilder Parker. Wilder will get reckless. This is the thing. He will do, because he'll realise that the time does start to go. Wilder needs to come forward. Parker winning first 2 rounds, but very quiet, says Ash Lane. Thank you very much, Ash. Yeah, I think that's it, really. Yeah, but even if they are quiet rounds, take the rounds. Do you know what I mean? They're the rounds you want to take. You don't want too much drama early on. You don't want to have to burn too much energy. If they're 2 quiet rounds and you get the points over them, job done, isn't it, Ender, really?
Absolutely.
Like Ash has just said, Wilder looks terrible.
So did you say round 3 is over?
No, we're in round 3.
All right, sorry, because I was like, Jesus, I'm 120 left.
Yeah, Parker's just out of range with that shot there, but we're still not seeing too much from Wilder. But let's not forget as well that he's had half a round in 2 years. It's a long time, a long time of inactivity. Shabamawa, I hope I've said that correctly. Bear with me. Wilder looks fit this time, better than the Tyson Fury fight. I think Wilder's always looked in great shape, to be fair. I don't think he's ever really, he's always had the good physique. It's just, I know Ender said he's was a bronze medalist, but it's that boxing ability. It's the power over the boxing ability, isn't it, that's got him to where he is. And the levels of opponent that he's been against.
I didn't know that this was a certified 16s broadcast. It's up in the top 10 corner, 16. I was like, okay.
That's just the way we roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good shots there by Parker.
Now get that round to Parker again.
Yeah, he's definitely he's taking him, isn't he? He is taking him.
Yeah. Well, Wilder doesn't care for banking rounds, he cares for knocking people out.
Well, this is what we've seen before. Is he waiting for that engine to go, which he did with Fury, and it never went in that second fight? Peter 3-0 up, and to be fair, we agree. Round 3, Parker. There it is. What do you think so far?
Just wait.
What do you say?
He went, just wait. I have to say, we got Devin Haney on the TV. He is a class act, isn't he, Ender? Absolute class act.
I was always seeing Devin Haney's praises. I
think major credit after the last fight.
I was like, no, it's all about my man Devin Haney.
Jamal 3-0 to Big Joe. I thought Big Joe was Joe Joyce, but to be fair,
no,
do you know
what?
Joe. Yeah, he's slow Joe. This is Big Joe. Parker looks in great shape. Yeah, there we have it. Ender looks spent. Ender's just tired.
Ender is.
We're all tired. Bivol made us tired. Chris, Parker will win every round till Wilder punches. This is it. Bartholomew maybe is analysing the punch from Parker. Big Joe Parker, says Jamal. So, yeah, if you're joining us for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content. We're in round 4. Wilder, I'm sure, will wake up soon. So Joe needs to start. God, some big shots by Joe Parker there. And he's getting stuck in now. This is a fight we want. Wilder did land, but I don't think it was as clean as he wanted, was it? But it was there. Maybe is that going to be the wake-up call for Parker to start throwing the shots that he needs to? Big shots here by Joseph Parker, and then one in the clinch by Wilder. Parker definitely looking more aggressive than I've seen him in recent fights, though. I think he knows the danger that's there. and he will put the danger out there as well. So, like I say, hit the subscribe button, stick with us. We'll be here for the Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin fight, or Valin, as some people call him. Yeah, we're going to go for it, but we're currently Wilder Parker here, round 4. Joe's really getting stuck in now, Ender. Jamal Fury has given Joe some tips, I reckon. But we say that, but Fury's a totally different fighter. He's 6'9". He leans on you. It's a totally different style. Yeah, he can.
I can't believe we've 14 in the chat for this. This is great. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Smash that like button and please subscribe and stick on notifications, and you'll find out anytime we're doing anything. Like we did a lovely ritual there on boxing in the movies. And let's go. Oh, Wilder's getting stuck in now with 18 seconds to go to the 4th. He's throwing the bombs. Bomb squad.
Do you know what, though? It's been a good round for both guys. Both chucking some good shots in this round. Parker's really woken up. But as you say, Wilder, when he throws, he means business.
So I'm giving that round to Wilder. So for me, it's 3-1.
That's the thing, as you say, you can dominate a round, you can box for a whole round for 2.5 minutes, and then Wilder lands a bomb. Jamal, true, but you can still tell him what to expect from Wilder. He's a bit of a one-trick pony, to be honest. And Peter Nutt went to the Haney-Kambosos fight. Haney is so fast. 4-0, says Peter. Do you know what?
So have you anyone apart from me given that last round to Wilder?
So, round 4. This seems to be going quick. Wilder. So, Ender, Jamal's got it 3-1.
Hey, my man!
Bartholomew said Wilder will come in round 7. So, Ender's gone round 4 for Wilder. Wilder hasn't won a round, according to Peter, and he hasn't with me, because I've gone round 4 for Parker.
Ooh, we're divided.
Parker, Wilder won't engage. He will literally...
I threw the question out in boxing chat. What do they have? And Scottish Adam Logan.
Just quickly, Ender, scorecard on DAZN. 4 rounds to Parker.
Yeah.
You go, Matt.
Right. I could have easily said that after I gave this.
Sorry. It's only because it came up. Sorry.
Yeah, but you can remember 4-0. Like, it's not a difficult thing to remember.
You know me, Ender.
Yes. Anyway, Adam went 4-0 all Parker so far. Stephen, Luke, Marty, hit me with your scores.
Yeah. Chuck us with your predictions, people. Chuck us with your scores so far. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the content when we're not doing lives. Jamal, he will explode Wilder. It will happen at some point. Because he will literally hit desperation mode.
Punches from Joe. Punches to the body and punches to the head. I'm actually enjoying this fight. It's better than I thought it would.
Joe's come out really well in this.
He really, really has.
And I think he is in the best shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Great trainer from Cronk Gym, Andy Lee, and who still has got one of the best knockout wins I've ever seen.
Some good shots going in, as I say, by Parker. Peter saying round 7 knockout for Parker. That's what he's going for.
Okay.
It's all there. There's potential for anything in this fight by the looks of it. But to be fair to Wilder, he has got a great chin as well.
Yeah.
But we can only base that on the fact that, you know, he was hit by, as they describe him, pillow fists, Fury. Jamal Parker is giving a great account of himself. Andy Lee's a great.
That round I'm going to Panker, so I'm on 4-1 now.
Yeah, Peter's gone 5-0. But yeah. What round are we going to see the explosion, Ender?
I think everyone's saying 7, and I'm sticking with 7.
To be fair, Parker seems happy. Andy Lee looks really happy.
Yeah.
But he's doing the job, isn't he? He's doing everything that he said he was going to do. Simon Ronald has joined. Really good old Simon. I haven't seen him in a while. Can I just say Merry Christmas to Simon and all of his family. Big shout out to him. He came on the show not long ago. Quality bloke. Wilder's showing his age, the long career reliance on the big punch and now needing to box, and he isn't at the level needed. That's fair shout. Fair shout there. And Merry Christmas from Simon. Merry Christmas.
The animal. I'm just going to quick shout out to the boys with the scores. Luke, Sugar-Free Boxer has it 5-0. Joe, Adam, surprisingly after 4-0. This is now 5-0 because I don't think you could really score that one any other way.
Bartholomew, how is Wilder's physical conditioning? He looks incredible, to be fair. He does look in great shape. He always does, though, like I say. Jamal, 4-1 for me. I can see a Wilder knockout in the 7 to 8 rounds. If he don't, it's an easy night's work for Joseph Parker, which will definitely throw a spanner in the works.
Who said Luke's got it 2.5 rounds each.
Put it this way, if Wilder loses this on points, right? Do you think that's still the door open for Wilder Joshua? Surely.
It's less desirable.
Because they'd both have 3 losses if Joshua beats Wallin. That is.
Yeah, well, I mean, if
that's obviously the other bit.
Joshua beat Wallin first. I mean,
well, we'll see.
No, just another projector onto it.
Wilder is aiming for a knockout, as always, Bartholomew. Here we go. Simon's Wilder Chisora now.
What? Now you say what Stephen said there, please. The longer it goes on, the more I think Wilder's going to nail him. Wilder looked cold coming in.
Good 1-2 there by Wilder. He's now starting to free his hands up a bit now. Parker sticking the defence up, but sticking behind that jab. And he's jabbing to the body as well, which I think is really important. Break the engine. Like we say, there's some big shots going in, aren't there? Interesting fight so far, to be fair. Simon said if Wilder loses, it's definitely Wilder Chisora. To be fair, I think they get on really well, they were saying. Big shot, big right hand there by Wilder, putting Parker onto the ropes, but Parker just gets into the clinch, throwing the jab to the side, but still a very good round by Parker. But Wilder definitely warming up now. Fair to say, Ender?
Absolutely.
Chris has jumped in and said Chisora's brain is bloody porridge. So, yeah, I think we're coming to the end of this round. Ender, where we sitting?
Yeah, well, what's that? The end of round 5, round 6?
End of round 6.
Yeah,
it's 5-1.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, imagine if Parker wins and Walling wins. You've literally fucked the whole thing up.
Yep.
That would literally be mental. That would be the absolute balls up, wouldn't it? But they're both fights like that, aren't they? They're both banana skins. Chris, how long can Wilder keep relying on his punch in his career before he's found out, like against Fury? Peter said that was a close round. It was a closer round, definitely. Del Boy is a legend. It's 5-1. Big Joe Parker, in my opinion. Bartholomew, I know Wilder will get something special from somewhere to knock Parker. Here we go. Hit the subscribe button. Stick with us. Here we go. Wilder in the black and gold. Parker in the white and red. Round 7. Come on, people. I have to say, I love the stage and the setting for this venue, though. It's quality. Loving the red lighting. 6 rounds gone. DAZN scorecard 60-54 to Parker. So the rounds are slipping away. But like you say, you've got a hand like that, anything can happen. I still think Wilder's going to look for it in those later rounds, isn't he? I think that's where he's going to try. Peter saying we need some action. I think the action's there. It's just not what people wanted it to be. I think Parker's just playing it very well. He's doing some great feints as well. I think that's one thing he probably has learned from Tyson Fury, who does feint very well. Peter Nutt saying chess. Yeah, definitely. It is a game of chess, this one. Simon Ronald, do you think for as much as a spectacle fights in Saudi just don't have the big fight atmosphere? It feels too flat for big fights like this. I think that's why they put the big fights on. Because
we couldn't tell you because we can't hear it. We are on mute.
But I think in Britain, everyone would be standing and going for it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they'd be seeing 3 fucking Caroline and then to be fighting and sorted out on coke.
I'm sure that will still come before the main event, won't it? You know it.
Well, let's not make out that Britain is this great mecca of boxing. The fans are great. They're not. Every Frank Byrne fight has fights in the crowd and everyone's off their tits on coke. I mean, Sweet Caroline's played to death. You know, British fans need to get over themselves a little bit. The only fans in Britain that I think are stellar is in Northern Ireland in Belfast. I always enjoy a Belfast card.
Yeah, it was good.
Warmed up.
Just say while we're in a clinch, this ring was put together this morning and it will be put away again tonight, ready for the basketball game or some shit tomorrow. They're that mad over in Saudi. Yeah,
why are people so surprised? It's just a boxing ring.
I have loved the card, says Peter. Do you know what? I've really enjoyed tonight's boxing. I know Ender has as well. He's been quite surprised because you weren't so sure about it, were you, Ender, originally?
No, I just said it was one-sided, and you know, barring one fight, it has been one-sided.
But it has still been better. I've enjoyed it.
Oh, it's fine. You know, it is what it is.
Peter Nutt's gone 5-2. And Bartholomew, to your viewing, how do you read the fight now? For me, Parker's still in control.
Absolutely. For me is winning 6-1. So I think Joe has it 7-0.
Yeah, so does Chris. And we've given round 7 to Parker. I mean, the whole stadium, it was an outdoor stadium and they brought it inside today and it's going to go back outside for tomorrow. It's also 6-1 for me, said Jamal. Time to start time's starting to run out for Wilder. It is. It's going for him. He needs to start throwing. It will happen. I still believe it will happen.
Yeah, we are in round 8 anyway.
If anything, it will be in round 12 where he's in desperation, knowing he's behind on the cards, and he'll just throw one. That's it. It's there for 12 rounds, isn't it, Ender? That's the thing. Mm-hmm. He's a danger for 12 rounds. So here we go. We're still going. Round 8. Wilder Parker.
Yeah, we're in the last 2 minutes.
Joe just attempting a jab to the body there. Good double jab, though, to the face by Joe. That was great speed. Still sticking it onto him. I think he's done really well. Bit of a slip there by Wilder, but thing is, if Wilder
100-30, Joseph Parker is now 5-1 on.
Got some big shots going in. Good uppercut there by Wilder. Big right hand there, but Parker sticks into the body. They're in the clinch, but Parker's working. That's it. Doing well there, both guys starting to throw some big shots. If Wilder used the jab more, I think he'd be brutal. He'd be absolutely brutal, but he's just seems so hesitant to use a jab, doesn't he? Wilder is going for it, says Peter. Yeah, he certainly was, mate. He heard Ender's 7-8, and he's going to have a go.
Oh, and Parker is really throwing a lot of bombs here, but they're wild and they're missing. And you know, I think if Wilder weathers this storm, which I think he will, Parker could have burnt himself out.
Yeah, Wilder here. Wilder's hurt. God, fucking hell.
Wilder's hurt.
Parker. Where the fuck's this come from?
While swinging and a lot of missing from Parker. I think that was just a burn of energy. I mean, I'm giving the round to Parker, but spent a lot of unnecessary energy there.
I think he's just saying, I'm in here to do the same thing. Don't just think I'm here to box. He's putting it all together for his game plan, isn't he? I think you've got to put it out there. And he's setting a precedence, isn't he, though?
He's smiling.
I think sometimes you smile when you're hurt, though. It's that, but bloody hell. Tonight makes you ask how much Fury took out of Wilder. I think that is part of it as well. Mentally, I think more than anything. But yeah, Ender. Peter's put Wilder looks fucked. Such a lovely description. Happy Christmas, everyone.
I actually, would you believe, because of that round, I think Parker could have thrown everything into round 8, and Wilder could now catch him in the last 4 rounds.
There we go. Peter said sorry. Honestly, Peter, don't say sorry. We've heard worse things on the channel.
But sure, he's typed it. He didn't say it.
But yeah, here we go. Has Joe thrown the kitchen sink, and now he's got nothing left?
That's what I said.
No, that's what I'm saying. Has he threw that overhand right like Riddick? That was a shot. Here we go again, though. Back to the game plan, I think. Only when you get those opportunities do you have a go, but you've got to stick to your game, because it's easy to get sucked in and get drawn into those fights that you really don't want to get involved in with these sort of people. Parker again throwing a big 1-2 there.
There's some dickhead Michael Cove lookalike Spurs fan annoying me on Twitter. I just blocked the little kid.
I'll just ignore him.
Oh, I just blocked him. I don't need that bullshit in my life.
So some Good 1-2 there by Wilder just before Parker goes into the clinch there.
Again, Parker's rushing a lot here at Wilder. If I was the referee now, I'd be warning Parker for that.
Wilder's always had that left hand low, isn't he? Just to try and entice you, just to make those moves. He always keeps that left hand down, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Very much like another person that used to do it was Carl Frotz, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He used to leave that left hand down just to draw you in, and then bang. We've had less of the banging at the moment. If Parker wins this could set up for a Parker Dubois bout. That wouldn't be a bad shout, to be fair.
Parker would fancy his chances against bigger names than Dubois if he wins this fight, to be fair.
Yeah, Parker would want to go higher, I think.
Absolutely. I mean, Jesus,
why not? You would, wouldn't you?
I'd want to fight the winner who's sick, Fury.
Yeah, or the winner of Joshua Wallin.
Well, there's nothing there for Parker because he's fought Joshua.
The thing is, he won't fight Fury, though.
If the money's right, he will. If Fury's undisputed champion...
The thing is, would Fury want it?
But if he's the mandatory, he's the mandatory, you know?
Yeah, but I still think there's retirement plans in place, Ender.
Fury retires every fucking second day. I'm sick of fucking Tyson fucking Fury.
Good left hand there by Parker. Good jab there by Wilder.
Well, I'm giving that round to Wilder. So now I have it, what is it? 8 rounds to 2, is it?
Parker is absolutely dominating this fight, in my opinion. I can't see him slipping and letting Wilder in. Shout out to the Cobra, though. Legend. Yeah. Carl Frotz knew how to definitely put on a display. Very tough chin as well. So, yeah. Round 9, Parker.
Well, I went Wilder, so I'm 7-2 Wilder now.
Oh, did you go? Okay.
Just that round, obviously not the one before. Parker won that clearly.
Did you go Wilder round 9?
The round just finished. Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, I've gone round 9. Parker. Ender has gone... Oh, we're all over the place. Round 9. Wilder. Peter's gone 6-3. Jamal has gone 8-1. And odds on Wilder KO will be massive. Yeah, this is the thing now. People are going to be rubbing their hands together because the later this goes, the Wilder odds are going to go up and up and up. That's Ender's going to give us a look, but definitely head over to boxbets.co.uk. Check out what they're doing over there. The home of boxing betting, big sponsor of the channel. Big shout out to them as well.
Right now, for Deontay Wilder to get a KO right now in rounds 10, 11, or 12, obviously, is 9-1. So
9-1.
You win, you get 10 back.
Yeah. So there we have it. We're in round 10 here. Wilder versus Parker. Wilder sticking a jab out there. Quite rare in this fight, but he is still doing it. Jamal, look what he nearly did to Fury in the 12th round with seconds to go. It's exactly what we're saying. If he's there, he's dangerous. You know. Very tentative still. Parker being a bit more selective with what he's throwing at the moment. Not being too brash. Oh, big left hand there, as I said it. Back in the clinch in the corner.
So there's 7 minutes left for Deontay Wilder to get a stoppage, because otherwise Parker wins on points.
I have to say, I think it's been a good fight, though, to be fair.
It's been a good fight for Parker. Wilder's, you know...
Oh, here you go, Ender. 106 punches thrown, 44 landed for Parker, 54 thrown by Wilder, 17 landed.
That's shocking output from Wilder. He really needs to do
Parker's
something.
really shown the active side, isn't it? I think that's what it is as well. You think he's been so active this year and putting really good displays. So confidence is up with Parker as well. And as you say, he's now really got his feet under the table with Andy Lee. So Andy Lee's really had a chance to work with him and get him doing what he wants out of him.
After that round, just in betting, Deontay Wilder to win by KO in the last 2 rounds is now 11-1.
It's going up.
Well, it's bound to. Like, there's less time left.
What's Parker's to win by? God, big overhand right there by Parker, right at the end of the round. But
what's Parker's to win by KO? 4-1. To win by points, 130 on. So you have to put on.
Oh, yeah.
You have to put on 10 euros for 3.
Peter Nutt gave that round to Wilder.
Yeah, absolutely. I would as well.
Simon Ronald, you have to ask, where does Wilder go after this? He's gone as a champion or contender if he loses.
Yeah, I'm 7-3 now after 10.
So yeah, I give that. So who'd you give that to, Ender? Sorry.
Well, if I'm 7-3, I've given it to Wilder.
Yeah, personally, Simon. Yeah, I think it is the end of the road for Wilder if he does lose it. In that respect, for the championship stuff, there's obviously still big fights out there for him. 100%. Ender's left us for a moment, but he'll be back shortly. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Round 11. Parker's boxed really well, to be perfectly honest. Ender's kicked me out again. And he's...
Oh, some waltz ringing now by both of the men in the 11th. Sorry, I just switched back to my tethering on my phone because my broadband is acting up. I think it's the stormy weather in Ireland, and now Joel is gone.
No, I'm here.
And Joel is... And now hang on, now I'm back. Oh, this is fun.
Double jab there by Parker. So he's still working well behind that jab. I think he's been brilliant behind the jab. This is the irritating thing. Big right hand there by Parker and big left hand as well. The big thing is, if Wilder, if he, like I say, if he just used the jab, he's got the height, he's got the reach. It'd just be, it'd be brilliant. He really would.
Yeah.
Jamal just ducked out of stick a pound on 12th round KO. Jamal, that'll be going for Wilder, I reckon. Big right hand there by Parker, but they go back into the clinch in the corner of the ring. Oh, Ender, it's still sitting there, isn't it? We're still sat there thinking it could happen.
Wilder can happen at any moment.
This is the thing.
And he has expended a lot of energy, so he could still do it.
He could literally come out round 12 and just go. He could, couldn't he? He could literally go for it, but his Parker is just going to be wise.
And you can see him
wise to this one.
The punch on Parker.
Because he is moving forward. Parker's now being more reserved, coming onto that back foot again, which you really don't want him to do. Stick to what your game plan is. But you also go to survival mode because you know the potential's there.
Well, he knows he's at 1 on points if he just survives.
But to be fair, I think Parker's putting a really good display.
And guess what? I'm giving that round to Wilder.
They couldn't mug Parker, though, on points, could they? Let's be honest. That'd be shocking.
Like, Parker can't
7-4, Peter saying. 7-4.
I'm the exact same, Peter. I'm 7-4 as well.
Yeah.
What way have you got it, Joel? 11-1.
I thought that was a Parker round. No, I've got it 9-2.
When did you give the other round to?
The last round I gave to the last, two, probably given to Wilder, to be perfectly honest.
Well, then you're 3. You're 8-3.
No, because I've only given him 2.
I thought he'd had a round early on. Anyway, here's the 12th and final round.
Here it goes.
Wilder needs a KO, and he knows he needs a KO. Can he get that KO?
Yeah, this is the thing. Are the corner being honest with him, though? They've got to be honest with him.
Stupid. He's not stupid.
But I'm not being horrible. Remember, Ender, some of the excuses we've heard from Wilder over the years.
That's the most crazy fucking scorecard I've ever seen in my life.
No chance of mugging Parker here. Deontay needs a KO for sure. Simon Ronald, Wilder on points would be a bigger steal than Campbell Hatton a few years ago. Yeah, 100%. Me and Ender are with you on that one.
But that's a different situation. That's a novice getting experience.
Yeah, that card is really wide. Wilder shouldn't be doing that, though. Was he?
No,
that was awful.
That's just lazy scoring as far as I'm concerned. Like you have to, at minimum, have to give 2 rounds to Wilder.
Parker's got to be careful here.
Wilder's wild swinging now.
Wilder is going to go for it here. Parker just needs to bloody hang on for dear life.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
I don't blame him, do you?
If there was time added on, the referee would be adding it on for all this holding that Joseph Parker is doing.
To be fair, though, he hasn't done it throughout the whole fight, has he?
Wilder teed off on Parker there, and the referee's warning about holding the head.
Don't you think, though?
Sorry, I missed what you said. What did you say?
Parker hasn't done it up until this round, I would say, really.
Hasn't done what?
Holding. I think he's been quite forward.
No, he's been reasonable up until now. Yeah, no, you're correct.
You've got to do what you've got to do at the end of the day. It's big here by Wilder, though. He's throwing some uppercuts. Shot by Parker. 12 of 12 here, guys.
Parker just needs 50 seconds to hold on. And
please don't say it like that. That's
what?
We're nearly there, guys. Come on. I said, please don't say it like that, because I know what happens when you start saying stuff like that.
He now has 30 seconds to hold on.
30 seconds on Ender's telly. Parker is literally doing what he's got to do here. Peter Nutt is saying 115 to 113 Parker. That's how he's got it.
I would have it the same now if this fight...
This is a Wilder round, isn't it? So he's coming forward. He's making... He's going WWE here now, and he's punching in headlocks and all sorts. Ender, are you going to be able to go to the scorecards for me?
Yeah.
When it's ready. But bleeding heck, what a fight! To be fair, I've enjoyed it. But now it's all on Joshua. This is the thing. Now it turns to Joshua. If Joshua now comes out and nails Wallin with a KO, you think, fuck, look what could have happened. Yeah, he's done what he's had to do, hasn't he? Because, not being horrible, would you hold on for dear life in round 12 knowing that guy is brutal? Ender's going to pop over to the scorecards when he's ready. Jamal, much wider that Peter, to be honest. So, yeah, we will find out on the scorecards. What a performance, though, by Joseph Parker. I think he really dug in. He threw some good shots, held when he needed to. Peter Nutt saying Wilder thinks he's won. If he does,
I think he knows he hasn't.
He is deluded. Fantastic. This is what I predicted, isn't it, Ender? I did go Parker. But I think I did go Parker by stoppage. But I'm still taking a Parker win. Wilder thinks he's won, yeah,
absolutely.
says Peter.
Right, I'm going to put me on mute there, Joel.
I'm going to put Ender on mute, tape across the mouth. Ender, you're not... I think you're on mute now. Good. Yeah, so Ender's just going to go to the scorecards. We're going to check out how this one goes. Parker's celebrating on the ropes. Personally, I think he's done enough to do it. While we're waiting, hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content when we're not doing lives. While we're waiting for Ender, we're just going to have a little bit of this.
Hi, I'm Beck Connolly. You're watching Boxing Media Hub. Don't forget to subscribe.
And I'm not being horrible. If Beck Connolly tells you to do it, just do it. She's a legend. She'll be back on soon. She's actually doing her coaching at the moment. Top Gun, that was awful. So Ender has just gone off for a second. He'll be back shortly. So we'll just take him out for a second. Jamal, 100%. Thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button. And do you know what? Bloody Merry Christmas to all of you. One more fight to go. It's been a long bloody day. Even you're tired. You only got up like an hour ago. Yeah, it's one of those. So let's see how this one goes on the scorecards. Simon, it can't be anything other than a Parker win. Let's bloody hope so, mate. If not, it's a screw job, isn't it? To be perfectly honest. One of Parker's best displays, I think, to be fair. Wilder needs to give it away. Chris, what a performance from Parker. Fair bloody play. Wilder bloody abysmal display. Sad to watch that. I don't think it was sad. I think Parker just did what he had to do. I think he was really good, to be honest. I think there's a bit more credit than that, Sam. Chris, it'd be the biggest robbery ever if Wilder gets it. That'd be shocking, wouldn't it? I think with everything riding on the line, unless the Saudis have chucked loads of notes at the ref, Parker showed that Wilder is very limited in his boxing ability. But I think we all know that, don't we? We all know the jab isn't great. And it's all about the right hand. But yeah. So Ender's actually... Oh, he's coming back now. So we'll wait for Ender to come on. Hello, Ender. How did it go?
Hello. There you go. Joseph Parker won it on a shutout. 118, 111. 118, 110 and 120 to 108. All for Joseph Parker. So there you go. Shutout. I had it a lot closer, but it doesn't matter. It's a Parker points win. There you go.
So Parker, there we have it. Joseph Parker wins on points. Congratulations
to Andy Lee, Irishman Andy Lee, training Joseph Parker, and lightly won.
He got him in fantastic shape. He delivered the game plan. Oh, Simon's coming with a gem. Parker versus Zhang. That would be an interesting one, Ender. Parker Zhang. What do you make of that?
Yeah, why not? I'm actually very fucking tired now, to be honest.
I know, mate. I'm still with you. I just want
somebody to knock somebody the fuck out in round one, and I want that fight to start in the next 20 minutes.
Well, there we go. So Zhang would get the KO, according to Peter. The right man won. That's all that matters. Well done, the Kiwi Warrior. Well done, Andy Lee. He should fight Zhang next. Let's see what happens next. Me and Ender are going to take a break. We'll be back for the Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin fight.
I really for just get fresh air to try and wake myself up. Because I'm not drinking any
Peter nuts, but I've been up since 2 a.m. Honestly, mate, you've been superb with us.
You're in Australia. I've been up since 6 a.m. Irish time. So that's 6 minus 22 is 14 hours.
Yeah. Deontay
16 hours. I'm going to wake 16 hours, Peter.
Deontay is done. He is finished.
Done. Yes, that's correct.
Chris, thanks for the chat. Great commentary, guys. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you to everyone in the chat. You've been brilliant. We've really enjoyed it. Me and Ender can't do this without you either, guys, to be fair. So thank you very much. And we'll see you for Parker versus Walling. Me and Ender are going to go and have a break, which will probably be a short one. I still have 12 hours to go, says Peter. Bless him, mate. Have a good one, people, and we will see you shortly. Chris says AJ versus Wilder still happens. It's Khan versus Brook 2.0. Fight came too late. Be an awful watch. Yeah. And I think based on that, you could see AJ doing it. So until the next one, Ender, have some of this.
Have it.